I'm going to send you the information by your email. That's why the assistant list, we have the email. If you don't put it there, just write it down, okay? Because, or any question that you have else.
All right.
Thank you. Well, ladies, welcome to this, just to this group, which I thank you, Maggie, to invite me once more again for this year. Last year we met and we have a very nice group too, another place. And thank you very much to join us today. I think Maggie chose this company because I just told her, and she went to find out that this is a very solid company, responsible. I have some of the group here that already got the cremation services, okay? So this company provides a very family solutions because I have 3 cemeteries, 2 here in Panama City and 1 in David, Cherokee. So anything that happened, if you're traveling to Cherokee, something happened to you, so we have the solution there, okay? If you're here also, okay? Wherever, any place in Panama City. This package was just created for the expat, okay? Because we have this product for the nationals, okay? But this is a very specific for the expats. Because why? The company thought most of you are alone here or just a couple just to spend the last days of your life in this country because you choose it, okay? So to expand, yes, the retirement here, okay? So this company have the solution and funeral home. Why is the memorial group have 2 companies in one, okay? Which means funeral home, it's called Memorial Chapel, Capillas Memoriales, you will hear about it. We have everything about funeral home. Those include cremation services, okay? For all expat and national. And also have the one that is called, that we call Parque Las Acacias in David, and here it's called Praderas. When you hear that, it's the same company, okay? Because it's a group, okay? But this other is in charge of the plots. It's in charge of family solutions, cemeteries. We have 2 cemeteries here in La Cabimas and the other one in Pacora, and we have a cemetery in David. So we have 3 cemeteries in Panama City. So as you see, this is a very solid company. It has about 60 years here in Panama City and 30 years in David, okay? We have crematories in David and here in Panama. So you don't have to pay extra for that. But the thing is, right now, this product is a dual services. Why? Because to use crematory or funeral with the funeral services, you can use to bury or to cremate, okay? The thing is, to bury, you must need to have a plot. So that's a different product, okay? Why? Because you will use to bury a coffin or gasket, and for the cremation, we'll use the crematory, okay? The process of cremation, and also you will use all the remains will go to a little urn, okay? It's gonna be a plastic urn. So that's why is this a special service for the expats? Because and have a special also a special amount. Because some of you said, do we have a really just a discount? It's because we don't give a discount but we give you a special service, a special package. So the company, what it did is to merge the most expensive things, okay, that they have for the national and the cheapest one. So they make a merge of those services because we provide 4 services, 2 complete and 2 very cheap, okay? So that's what we used to. Why is this? Because we don't know where we're going to die. We don't know what place, how. I mean, probably when I talk to you about it, you say, oh, what's so simple? But no, sometimes it's complicated, because if you have an accident or if you die at home and you have days at home and nobody knew that the person passed away, so it's getting complicated because the government isn't there, the police also. So we make it, yes, easier for you, but it's not so easy, okay? So sometimes we make you some recommendations and just to avoid all this problem, okay? We have here Patricia that already got the services, so she can talk to you also. Sonia also got it. Leslie, but she's not here, but she already got it. So she has all the experience on how to get this package that other persons do, okay? So for the family solution, what we offer is a simple direct cremations, which include to pick up the body at home or any morgue here in the hospital, any hospital or judicial morgue, and you will see why. So the body will remain in our morgue for 24 hours. Why? Because during that time, that period, we have to get the death certificate at the tribunal, because the embassy will ask for that to the family, okay, and the government too. So it is very important. Without that, we can't do anything. Yes, of course I will. So if the person, for example, dies at home, we must call a doctor for the medical part, okay? So if you have a friend or somebody found you there, if not, they have to call the police. So if the police get involved in this, what we recommend is to write us just a very important thing, like a legal document notarized to authorize the company Capillas Memoriales to work, do whatever we need to do, or whatever the government asks us, okay? So that's very important. It's not expensive. You can ask me. I will tell you how to do it, okay? Some person has in here, they have a lawyer and they have a will and they include it. But the lawyer decided, no, I'm going to include it, because I have told them, if you don't authorize us, you have to do it for the person, okay? So they decided that we do it by ourselves, okay? It's much better because we have the experience on all this. Other thing is when you have an accident on the street, okay? So we cannot get involved on that. It's the police, okay? So the body goes directly to the judicial morgue. And there, then that's why we need the authorization from you, okay? Because that allows us to pick up the body and do, so your family cannot come here. It's not necessary, because we get in touch with your family and we send them the anything we need. It's not going to be money, okay? It's only authorization, probably because the government is asking to, or also the embassy will get in touch with them because they're going to ask for the death certificate. Here in Panama City, it's not like the United States. In the United States, the funeral home provides you the death certificate, not here. Here is the government. So that's why we have to go to the tribunal to get all this, okay? With the original documentations, also with some witnesses. So that's what the company does, okay? And it's very important to do. Mm-hmm. They get the form. You get them to fill that form. I will get in touch. I mean, I can give you the phone number and all that from the lawyer who will give you the form, or he will tell you what to do, the authorization. No, because it's out, because it's come from a lawyer. It's not from the company, but it's authorized us to do it. The thing is, here in Panama, after the person dies, we cannot do anything. It has to be before. So that's what the recommendation of the lawyers is, to get an authorization out from our company too.
Okay? Another legal form for us is our attorney. We need to have what we call a power of attorney drawn up. And the power of attorney in Panama is not like what we know at home. It's got to include directives for medical and financial. And in that, we would ask our lawyer to include an authorization for this company to manage what happens to us in an emergency. But she's saying, I thought it came as part of a package, but it's not. So we have to make sure it comes from our attorney, either as a separate form or as part of our power of attorney. It's like a durable power of attorney, something there's an acronym for it, but it's like an all-encompassing document. And when I talked to Giovanna, who was my attorney, she really didn't understand how it could mirror what we had at home. She wanted to see the language and translate it into their document, because I'm sure theirs for their people is simpler than ours is more complicated. But we want to make sure we give them permission, because otherwise we'll be in limbo again. So anything happens.
So the US, so if you have a power of attorney already, like you have a trust based in the US.
Nothing from the US works here. No. We have to withdraw the document to the lawyer here in Espanol.
But this one that I'm talking to you is, there's a specific only authorization for the Capillas Memorials, okay? That's, it's a specific, okay?
You said that if we die in the street, can't do everything. Can you say that again, please?
Yes, when a person dies in a street, have a car accident, okay? Or at home, and it's, the body find it out after 3 days, 2 days, or 1 day, whatever. So we have to call the police, okay? Because that's another thing, okay? So we cannot go, like, if the person dies at home, as somebody, have a friend or dies and call us, call the doctor and call us. No, that's different, because has many days, or because have an accident on the street, so the police have to get involved. So when that happened, they take the body to their morgue, which is judicial morgue, it's called here. And then we go there with the public ministry, gave all the information they need. Then they gave us an authorization to pick up the body at the morgue. It has different steps, okay? Different steps to do all that. It's not so easy.
Packet that we keep at home on our door, like Patricia did.
Yeah.
We have an emergency packet we put in our emergency bag, which if you have a contract with her, you will have her information. And if we have that legal paper, it should be there as well.
Yeah.
And also we need to have something on us at all times in case we get involved in an accident. So we don't become the digital, so they can see this is Maggie, she lives here, this is her local contact.
Yes.
So when that body goes to the government morgue, then they get our information, they know who we are, and they call our local contact.
Yes.
Then we can say, okay, this is all our information, and her company.
Call the company, we'll get involved. Yes.
Then she can start the process of, the cremation or whatever, because it's more involved.
Yes, that's right.
Have a medical death certificate, and it's has to be tribunal where you get your cedula to get the official.
With all your original documentation, very important. Is cedula or passport, okay? Both of them works, okay? Because we'll make it easier for the person, for your family, okay? Because you're not gonna be here, but your family will get involved. We'll be worried. So that's why in our contract have a beneficiary, okay? In that beneficiary can be any of your family, so we can get in touch with the family and inform them what happened to you. And they can email us. That's what we do. Okay. Always I ask for, if nobody has anyone there, then somebody have to be, I mean, like a friend, something like that. Then I will ask the authorization for for our company. So anything happen to you, we can solve all this. Okay. So that's why we make it easy. Yes. It's not a power of attorney, okay? No, it's not a power of attorney. It's just an authorization, which is notarized. It's different. It's very cheap. I tell you, it's very cheap, and it's not involve any money or any of your properties if you have it, okay? Because watch out with the power of attorney, okay? Because there's something specific for this.
Say, the company comes under new management and the name changes.
Of the company?
Yes. And so now I put down the original name.
Mm-hmm.
But now, you know, Cherokee.
Oh, well, the company have a group. It's a group, okay? So the group have different names, okay, inside of it, and it's stated that it works for those different companies because it's a group. So I don't think it's gonna happen because this company have 60 years in Panama City here. So
Yeah, the other thing is though, we don't have mergers and acquisitions, like people buying companies like that.
yeah.
You go get your Duran coffee and they say, it's been here 120 years.
No. It won't affect because this is a group. This is a group, and inside the group, it have different names. Okay, so to avoid all those things, to avoid all those things. Any other question?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you said Panama. It's Panama City, Mexico.
Yeah.
So if, I don't know, I'm at the beach and
Uh-huh.
hour and a half outside of
Mm-hmm.
Panama City, I guess I'm just trying to understand, like, what is the radius? Is it
Okay.
Panama City and the surrounding areas, or
I mean, this package.
is there an area that's not something, if I were to die?
I mean, the thing is, this cover whole Panama. Okay, whole Panama. The thing is, if the person dies at any for example, island or in the middle like Santiago, something like that, what have to pay is an extra for transportation. So that's why the beneficiaries include, because the beneficiary will be responsible for that, on that payment. Why? Because most of the beneficiaries are in your economic responsible in the bank. Most of you have it. Okay, so that person is to be there as a beneficiary because we'll pay just any different. I'm gonna give you just an example. You let me do it. Patricia just got. She said, "Okay, I want my ashes be expatriated to the United States. How much does it cost me? Can I pay it in advance?" Also, she said, I don't want my family, you have all this responsible and all that. Okay. So I told her we have a specific amount for what is the international documentation. Okay. That's not a specific amount because there includes taxes, include all the diligences with the ministries, health, whatever it needs, and also all what the government asks. But the most expensive things in there is what the airline charges just to transportation. So what we do, just ask the airline, give us a quotation, how much does it cost? So I work with her with an estimated cost, okay? So any difference, who's gonna pay it? The beneficiary. Who's gonna receive the ashes, okay? What did I do with her? Just, okay, I'm gonna send you how much the airline is charging us, because the company doesn't charge extra for that. Only a small portion for the international documentation, because person have to go to different things to get all the document, because every airline asks for different documentation, okay? Also, we ask for 3 quotations at least and take the cheapest one. Let me tell you. So this air freight is going to change. Yes, because we don't know how much it's going to cost in 2 or 3 years. Or in a few months. Could be the body too, yeah. But depends how, because it works with weight. Depends how the body is, okay? But it's no more than $4,000. It's no more than that. 4,000 for the body. For the ashes is 5 kilos, more or less, what they use, okay? But the thing is, depends where the place in the United States it goes. So that's why we ask for quotation.
Question
Oh, yeah?
being covered anywhere in Panama. What happens if you're traveling?
No, but here,
When you're going on vacation, travel somewhere and something happens.
so the beneficiary will have the cremation package. The beneficiary can decide what to do with that. If the beneficiary is in the United States, I'm not gonna do with that. He can sell it or she can sell it. One of the family can sell it here.
Sell the package.
Yes, the package.
That's the recovery on the program.
Is it covered in another country? No, it's covered only in Panama. Okay, but the thing is that you don't lose the money because you're gonna leave it to the beneficiary, because the beneficiary can use it if it live here. If not, it can sell it to another person. Okay.
Do you have anybody who has passed overseas but had an active
A package?
policy with you?
Yes.
And how do you find people to sell it? I don't know what to sell.
Because what we sell is the package, okay? So what I do is I write them a letter in Spanish to transfer that. So that person can sign it and pay to the beneficiary to that. Oh, because I have a lot of contacts, and also the person can have a friend who would like to transfer it, okay, or sell it, whatever. Some person just donated, okay. Something happened to me. I'm gonna give this to you because all of us is gonna use. We're gonna need it. We don't know when, but we're gonna need it. Okay, we have to think about it. If you don't want to live, it's responsible to your family or who else? To your friends, because your friends will be worried about it. You won't leave your body or your ashes or whatever. Okay.
Okay, Carmen, you have a question?
Yes, she has another question. Yes.
Makes sense. I'm going to be cremated.
Okay.
But where is my beneficiary from? My son or my daughter?
Okay.
Come and pick up my ashes and take it back.
Yes, they can do it. Yes, they can do it because we as company give them a letter so they can transfer. Okay, take it with them. They can do it.
Can you, I know last year you went over the steps for us so they can be clear.
Yeah.
Of the steps of if you die at home,
Mm-hmm.
if you die in a hospital,
Yeah.
and if you die on the side of the road.
Okay.
And we have a plan, a policy with you.
Okay.
Basically tell them the steps, this is what you do.
Okay. If a person dies at the hospital we're in charge to give us just a medical part. So we pick up the body there, and with that, we go into the tribunal, get the death certificate, and then pick up the body, process that, okay? So if you have nobody here, so we have your permit, your authorization, okay? We can pick up the body with that. And then take it to our private morgue, proceed with all the registration at the tribunal to get the death certificate with what the doctor gave us at the hospital. I think that's the most simple thing because it's already there. I mean, the person responsible, because when you go to a hospital, you don't go by yourself. You must need a responsible person because that person has to pay. Something happened to you, that person has to pay. Okay? Has to pay. Yes, she was first.
Shipping the body, and I believe you said $4,000.
More or less, yes.
Okay, so my question is this, Delta will ship me home for free.
Okay.
So is there a processing, maybe this is more individual type question?
Yes, because for this, the body has to be prepared. So it has to be paid for that.
So you offer that
As well, we offer that. Depends, all this depends what the person wants to, want us to do after the person pass away, okay? So this is personal. She wanted like this way, the other person wants this other way. So we explain them and give you a quotation, and that's what we do. So what usually, what I do with my clients is just, okay, buy the package. If you decided another thing, I make you another contract, like I'm doing with Patricia. Patricia already signed the other contract to after the cremations and all that. Okay, just it's to transport it, send it, expatriate.
processing part of it.
Yes, because as I said with the ashes, if you want to send the body there, I mean, what is gonna be shipped there for free is only that, the freight, okay? Because it can be by air or it can be by sea. So that's the only thing. And we, as company, we don't charge. We pay. I mean, we ask you whatever the airline or the ocean freight ask us for. Okay, because I'm gonna give you a quotation from them, as I did with her. Yes, of course.
And I still would have to have the legal paperwork.
Yes, because this package include, as I said in the beginning, of cremation of burial. So what I'm gonna change is the urn for the coffin. So it's gonna be a standard coffin, okay? Sometimes this is a standard coffin. It's not coffin. It's not for a big person. If there's a big person, have to get another coffin. Like the difference, okay? Yeah, I thought something sensible.
And I think that is important for your own peace of mind. Carmen has no problem with your attorney calling her because Ron picked up the phone and did call her and to clarify, specific things about our contract. And so she's been very good to work with. I'll say that.
Yeah, and I think we can all have different little situations.
Yeah.
That's why you need to have that mix of in that person and deal with her then afterwards and see.
Of course.
We're
We're open on that. We're open on that because it depends what you want, or because not all the rest of the people have is the same situation as you. So everyone is a different case. That's a different, yes.
Suppose you.
No
I would
me,
like
but.
to be- yeah. Cremated, not repatriated. So, you
Okay,
know,
okay.
cremate My ashes.
Mm-hmm.
What options do I have?
Okay, for that case, did you hear what she's asking now? Okay, she says if she gets the cremation service and do not want to be expatriate, okay, what can we do? Okay, we offered you this ossuary in high, okay, at high, so it can, all the ashes can be kept here, okay. So this ossuary is for 2 urn. So one of you, if decided not to expatriate the ashes, if not being here, you can get, both of you can buy one, because this is for, one is for 2 urn. Or if, or yes, you can ask me, I can tell to other person, okay, I have another customer, you can pay her or be the beneficiary and pay, both person can pay one, okay? If it is your case, I will write you will just ask me and I will tell you how much does it cost and how can you pay it or all that. Because you can pay it on monthly basis too. Okay?
So my follow-up question is,
Yes.
I don't want to be placed in a court. So what I'm
Okay.
basically saying is just spread my ashes anywhere.
You-
Is that illegal?
You need, yes, it's illegal right here in Panama since 2019. It's illegal. So that person has to be very careful. It's gonna throw it on the sea or whatever, because if the police see it, it's gonna get a penalty for that. Okay?
So you mean my daughter can plant the tree and over there?
No, because it's your home. It's her tree. It's your tree. It's your tree. Oh boy. Any other questions you have? I mean, yes.
That, so on the, so you can somebody take your ashes, cause they like go down to Costa Rica and spread you?
I mean, if you have any person who can take it and
Since it's illegal to do it here.
yes, it can do it.
Or they can take it on the plane, right? Because they can be earned.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't wanna go to that.
Anyway, I wanna go to those, she goes to put it on the tree for our.
No, but it's not illegal.
Fertilize the tree over there.
Yeah, but
The police can have to.
Right.
that's correct. That's correct. But my duty is just to tell you what's legal or illegal. Okay, that's my duty, because you're gonna say you didn't say that. The cremation service is 1100 plus the tax. Okay. For cremation.
Okay.
Plus the tax. Okay. That's.
And I came up with a solution. You buy a few plants in your apartment.
Well, Maggie, but in charge of the person, don't in charge me on that. They make a parenthesis on that. Okay, the package is 1100 plus tax, okay? That's a question. For cremation, or get a coffin instead, or if you want to expatriate the body, it's gonna be the same price, okay? Yes. Do you put your, yes, I will send you all this information to your email. Everybody write down the yes, I have the pamphlet. I'm gonna give it to you. Did you sign it yourself, all of you? Yes, yes. Because, but that's depend on the person, okay? They just have to write me in private to my email, all that. So I'm gonna give you all the pamphlet I brought, and whatever you're interested or any question, just ask.
Diarrhea, right? The doctor there is gonna sign the death certificate. Is that medical?
Yeah.
Your next of kin calls her, then she goes and talks to the hospital, because your body will be in the morgue at the hospital.
Yes.
And she has to take that death certificate and from the tribunal to get the official death certificate.
If you don't have that, okay, I mean, if you dies at home, you must have just a doctor, okay, which is gonna be private doctor. Let me know that, okay, because we're gonna get in touch with him, and somebody have to pay him, okay.
So also,
I tell you.
She gets that death certificate from tribunal, then we can do the cremation and all that.
Yes.
But if, for example, you end up in a public hospital and she has to wait days to get that death certificate, that medical death certificate, because you're in Panama. You don't rush anybody for anything. So it might be a few days.
To get the death certificate, yes.
Calling back to get the death certificate.
Sometimes it's easy, other times not.
Well, there's a daily charge.
Mm-hmm.
That's your next of kin will pay until she gets that death certificate.
You have insurance, or your insurance paid for that thing?
The thing is, what she's saying about the hospitals, if you are in the insurance hospital, they give us it's different because the hospital we have in the insurance, they give us a permit to cremate the body. Okay, there's no problem with that. The thing is, in the private one, they need to give it to us. Because some private hospital do not have morgue, so they call us directly. So we pick up the body until they gave us the permission. Okay. Yeah, because there's no morgue. But whatever, I mean, everything that the person needs, the family needs, we charge private morgue daily, okay? Because that's why the package includes 24 hours. But if some person, they said the family, oh no, I don't want my family be cremated in 24 hours. I want to be the past 3 days, after 3 days. So what we do is charge the extra morgue, okay, on daily basis. That is about $42 daily. $42 daily, the morgue, okay? Because that's the wish of the person. When the person wish, I don't want to be cremated in 24 hours. I want to be cremated the same day, or I want to be cremated in 3 days or 5 days, whatever. Okay? It's your choice. Your decision. We respect your wishes, okay? Mm-hmm. At the hospital. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what if you are on the Pan American Highway getting to a wreck? Of course, the bombeiros come, they take you right to a hospital.
No,
and hopefully
uh-huh.
our next of kin is contacted, and then we call you. And like somebody was asking, what if you're outside of Panama City? Let's say I'm somewhere in.
No, because you mean me or the company?
Listen, the fire people take my body, right? I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I die on the road.
On the road, yeah.
Right? So what happened? What is the process?
Okay, then they call 911, and they said, okay, the person is dead, so they call the government, judicial morgue, take the body to the morgue, okay? We don't get involved in that part because that's the government. Because they make you autopsy on the body. It's obliged. They're obliged to do it. When something happened on the street or you dies at home and have days on that, they have to make that because they need to know what was your disease or what happened, the cause of your death. Okay? They need to do that because the embassy is going to ask for that. Okay?
And then what happens once your body is at the government form?
Okay, then we, if the person do not allow us, we have to get in touch with your family, and then we'll ask to any authorization. The public ministry will call them. They have to talk. We don't get involved in that. They talk.
The next of kin.
And the embassy will call your family too. So the government and the embassy will get in touch with your family. That's our experience. And then authorize us. We send your authorization, all those documents. It takes days. Take days. That's a long process, okay? Sometimes it takes a month. Sometimes it takes 2 months. Because depends on what the government asks, okay? So all the cases are not so easy, or some, yes, but not all of them. So we make it easy for you, for your family, but sometimes it's complicated.
Once they take the body, because it happens on a public, road.
Yes, road, yes.
Take the body to government morgue.
Mm-hmm.
So assuming we do have a contract of claim with you.
Yeah.
So they call the embassy calls the family. At one point, we do get involved as our representative to handle.
When somebody call us and tell us, they say, oh, we tell, okay, yes, we have that person have a contract, then we start all the process.
You don't have a plan. So my next of kin, after getting the phone call from the embassy and all the public things are taken care of, then you come in.
Yeah.
And then you continue the process.
Mm-hmm. We continue all the process.
So I thought contact is the next.
Not if it happens.
No, if it happened there and then. Mm-hmm.
Not if it happens like I'm.
No, they have to contact us or any family or friend. Then we go there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Somebody have to call us, tell us this person have a contract with you, pass away, in this, the body is there, something, then we get, yes. Yes. She goes first.
Many other roads out there, are there one in each province?
Yes, so yes and no, depends. Some of them, yes. But for example, there are places they have no more, so they call us directly. So we have to go and take the body. If the person have a package, we go and cremate it once, because we can have it in a morgue when the body has many days.
And you want to get to the morgue.
Sorry, I can't hear what she's. Sorry, I can't hear what she's asking. Yeah.
And you get involved with the paperwork tribunal.
The body will be at the morgue for 24 hours or more, whatever. Okay. But this package covers 24 hours. So in 24 hours, we'll solve. I'm telling you, we make it easy for you. The package includes 24 hours. It's there on the table. the package will cover 24 hours more.
Anything more is 42. Okay.
Yes, depends on the person, okay? If they wanted not to be cremated in 24 hours. It doesn't mean that we charge extra because we need 2 or 3 days more. No, no. Sometimes
Well, I want
we,
to be cremated.
yeah, you have a package with us. Yes, in 24 hours we will cremate you. That one, you take that one. Hazme un favor, pásame los panfletos de los que están allí. Los panfletos esos, no, los panfletos esos que están allí. Los brochures esos que están allí. Pásamelos todos. Ajá, todos. Sí. Gracias.
Yeah. Are we done? Oh,
That ID needs to be on you.
you need to have ID on you when you're on the road.
All the time.
So we'll come through the call. Yeah, you can have your well, your passport. Tell them where you live. You know what you could do? You could just do a form, and I think who has like different. Yeah, you have a little form with your legal address, phone number, and something. Take it to office people, they'll shrink it.
You are
and then
paying for
you,
one.
What do you call it? Laminate it and put it somewhere in your purse. That way, if you found, they'll know who you are and where you live and who to contact.
And someone was saying they have it in your phone.
Can you give it to him? Can you give it to him?
You know, I showed y'all.
Yeah, they did. I showed us how to put information.
For you and your friend.
What, Tanya, your watch. This is water resistant. She always has that on her. But,
Explaining everything.
but if you're on this side of the road, they may not know how to access it. Right? So I would go the old fashioned way and just have a laminated card, just throw it in my purse. And if you have different purses like I do, I put one in each one. So that way, if I'm found, somebody knows who I am and where I live. I mean, there's so much to worry about. I forget all of this thing. This is not like the US. Yeah.
So, lately, I'm a retired university, and I have been to many things. And I have to tell you that every time we respond to the best of the body church. Sometimes it's gone to work for the phone stroke. This was before we had my life. We always look in the wallet. Always have some form of identification in your wallet because every attempt is made by us. When we get back to our gas station, contact an extra pen. If we cannot identify you and you go to a public board, I don't know how it is in Panama. In New York City, it's very busy, and you go to the back of the line, and it can take a while for the board personnel to notify your next of kin. So as Maggie was saying, something simple as having that laminated card, to me, with my experience, precedes the phone and the phone will get the watch. It also supersedes that because it's electronic. You might not be able to access it, or it might be damaged in the process.
Right. And also, Joy mentioned her passport. Well, they could maybe, I don't know, you know how when they put the police are doing their checkpoint and they ask you for your cedula here and they'll scan it, it might give them information, right? But you can't have a guarantee that somebody will have that to be able to track you down. So I think the simplest way is to have a laminated thing and throw it in your purse. Each purse that you carry around, that way somebody has some information about you. I think it's just one of the simplest things we need to do. I mean, I don't want to be a gender. I don't care. I know I'm gonna put myself into the danger, but still, you gotta find me first. You gotta find me first. Call her.
Any other question? Yeah. Depends on the cases, okay? Depend on the case, because there is some time when the person is in a hospital, in a free or regional hospital, it will take a little long, like 10 days or 15 days, okay?
So if you have life insurance in the States.
Okay.
The insurance company wants to verify your death and pay out to the family. How would they get that information? Or can the life insurance company get that information?
That's why I asked for in the beneficiary, any family, so we can send it to them.
Okay.
Because
They need to inform the embassy.
And someone did chime in on my last video that I did about that. The insurance company is going to require a translated, because it's in Spanish here.
Yeah.
Notarized.
Yes.
Of the death
And a apostille.
before they pay out.
Okay.
So,
And the apostille too.
yeah.
The apostille.
The embassy, yeah.
You do that as part of the package?
Yeah, we do that.
You do the
We can do that.
The translation of the death certificate.
Yes, we have persons that do.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, we can, whatever you need, when you write me in private, I can give you quotation for whatever you need, whatever you want, even the doctors. Okay? You're welcome.
Question, lady, so I can turn this thing off. Did we answer all your questions?
Yeah, thank you.
You think so?
Yes, yes.
If you got comment, contact, if you have any questions, just, you good, Debbie?
Please.
All right, ladies,
Thank you.